Also, please don't forget to hit the like or the dislike if you want to, but I hope you hit the like. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. We are getting closer and closer to that 500. I think I have 452 now. So we're trying to get to 500 subs, and we're getting there slowly but surely. Thanks to all of you. Anyhow, well, we are just kind of hanging out, waiting. Hey, Holly. Waiting for some notifications to go out. Jasper, stop. Squeaky's gonna smack you. Oh, thank you, Holly. I already did, Holly. Thank you for reminding me, though. Hey, Sharon. We have a wrestling match going over here. Look, y'all. And don't worry, that's a old bag that they're playing on. The kiddo left there. Get him, Squeak. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. I tell you who always wins. Squig. Because Jasper forgets that Squig has razors on his toes. Anyhow, what? Will he not play with you? So look. No, he won't play with me, Mom. What, Squeak? Yeah, ignore the messy part of the couch here. Oh, I can't say a whole lot about that, Holly. I haven't even signed mine yet. I gotta go sign them in the morning and hopefully mail them before the line gets too bad. Yeah, and I'm not. And you wait if you owe. Poor Junior. He'll be all right. Oh, maybe next year y'all could talk to Grampy about maybe helping her out with them. Well, hi, Oz the Boz. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Okay, Holly. But anywho, who shows we got 11 people in here. All right, Holly. I hear you, Sharon. Y'all please don't forget to hit the like. I would so appreciate it. And make sure if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you subscribe. You will get to see all the critters. Like here's one. There's Callie. Wait, you're on Mars. Well, hello to Mars from Earth. Oh. Yeah, how's the red planet? Anyway, um, sorry. For those who are new here, usually you get to see the birdies, but they're asleep for the night. So Jasper's over here. He's the star of the show. Jasper. Hey, Sandy. Jasper, come here. Come here, Jasper. There's Jasper. He's the real star. Oz. That's funny. You don't even know how these chat messages are going through. Oh. You're good, Holly. Oh, there's Jasper. It's the huge satellite in Dawn's house. She's got him a secret. Yeah, the funny thing is, there actually is a satellite in my yard. Left over from when we had DirecTV. Look at that, y'all. Sharon. Look at this thing, y'all. He has decided to be all wound up right as we're going live. Because there's 11 watching now. I did see 11, now I see 9. Look at this, y'all. Okay, who did it? Who snuck over here and wound my dog up? Me and Black gonna show up. Well, you know, YouTube is YouTubing always. And Jasper is Jaspering. Ain't you, Jasper? No, you don't want to play with Callie, Jasper. That's not Squig. Thank you, Sandy. Jasper, come here, you silly. Well, you were the only one who's liked. I show 5 likes now. Oh, did Papa come in here? I miss Papa. Hey, Papa. Can't report everybody, Papa. You don't even know everybody yet. We got some new folks in here. Wait a minute, Papa. Are you even reporting this guy? You can report him for being a wild child. He's trying to eat me, so yeah, you can report him. He tried his luck with Callie. Poor Junior. Somebody wound him up, Papa. I don't know who did it, but somebody did it. And for once, it actually wasn't me. I think it was Squig. That guy. Look at this, y'all. If this ain't rotten, I don't know what is. Rotten pepper. Yeah, rotten pepper. Somebody spoiled it, y'all. Look at this. Hey, Dave. Yeah, he was going a little crazy. I don't know who spoiled my dog. It surely wasn't me. Anyhow. Just like I didn't spoil not a one of these fur balls. Doing good, Dave. How are you? Oh. You know what, Papa? I hadn't had a chance yet. Yeah, Papa dumped all y'all again. I had no part in that, Sharon. He came pre-spoiled. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Ain't it, Jasper? Ain't it, Jasper? All right, Holly. Pretty good for a one-legged guy. Well, that's good, Dave. Yeah, Papa, Sharon dumped you yesterday. Probably because you didn't show up yesterday, Papa. And thank you for showing up tonight, because I asked you to. Oh, somebody has seriously spoiled my dog. Back on your phone now? All right. Precognition. Oh, I gotta show y'all what I got. My sister gave me something. Yeah, poor Papa. It's cotton candy wine, y'all. Poor Papa. My favorite kind of wine. My sister got me some. She works at the winery that makes it. So, it's so good. Yes, thank you, Holly. You know what? I think I'm going to replace the pinned message with that. There we go. Anyhow, how many subscribers do I have now? I can't look at it while I'm on the phone, but y'all can probably see it. I think it's 452. We are very slowly getting to that 500 because y'all are awesome. For the ones that are new in here, one of the reasons we are trying so hard to get to the 500 is because I was told that I would never get this channel monetized. We're going to do it just to prove we can. Yeah, Dave. Papa's going to need rings. Or just reuse one. 453. Yay! You have your 3 alter egos subscribed. And then I think No Face has some alter egos that he used. Y'all are awesome. It's official. And I think Gadira might be in here. I don't know for sure or not. I did send a message to let them know. So hopefully Gadira will pop in too. You only have one personality? Oh, all right, Holly. Well, Papa, why are you in the rafters? Come on down here. Dave. Anyhow. Yeah, geez, Dave. Dave gonna make a black market deal. I had kind of a nervous moment earlier when my dad and my sister were asking about my channel name. Hey, Tracy. Oh, thank you, Holly. Yeah, they were asking about my channel name. You should see what's in this trunk. There are some things on here that I don't. Yeah, I figured my parents would never look up my channel. So there's some things on here about like this smoking and stuff that I don't like the smoking that I don't necessarily wish for them to see. So kind of nervous about that. Well, if it happens, right? Dave, right? You're waiting on the blowback on that. If they happen to check it out, it'll happen. But you know, I don't see. Yeah, not good. My sister might get on here. Hi, Farheen. Welcome back. It's good to see you. My sister might get on here. Maybe. Right, Holly? Well, the thing is, I don't know if they'll know how to access the chat. Papa, like they won't care about that. They'll be trying to figure out what in the heck we're talking about, to be honest. But they kept asking, like, what do y'all talk about? Anything and everything? The animals, whatever anybody brings up. Yeah, Grams is not that tech savvy. My worry is Grampy seeing it and mentioning it to her, but then, or Ninny, but you know. Oh well. Now you're eloping with Sandy? Papa. Oh yeah, Holly was like I don't know, when she was like 7 or 8, my mom was calling to ask Holly how to do things on her phone because Holly could figure it out, my mom couldn't. Or Holly would do something to her phone while she's with her. It dumped again by Papa Tracy. Holly would do something to Graham's phone while she was with her, and yeah, exactly, Sharon. And my mom would call and hear little 7 or 8-year-old Holly explaining to her grandmother how to do something on the phone. It was rather funny. Yeah, I remember that, Holly. But sometimes, you know, I love her dearly. I really do. I love my mama. But she's nosy. Trace. Papa, I think you just told him yourself. Exactly, Holly. Very nosy. Oh, Dave, you just don't know my mama. I love her. And I know she does it because she cares. Whew. Right, Sharon knows my mama too. My mama will ask a million questions. I'm 47 years old and she's still, yeah, wait, yeah, sometimes it's too much. I'm 47 years old and she still fusses at me sometimes about what I wear. The main thing is, let me see. Well, they're not right here. I was going to show y'all. I thought I had my shoes here. Oh, my mama puts Kim to shame. Right, Dave? Ask one thing, get 10 questions in response. Exactly. It's a bit like cut the cord already. Dang, I try, but she ties it back. Hi, Mrs. G. But I have this pair of shoes. Right. I love them. They're comfortable. Nobody better. Sharon, did you hear that? Papa said nobody better tell Kim that he said he misses her. You heard that, right, Sharon? See? Two great. See? Great minds think alike. Y'all both screenshotted. Anyway, I have this pair of shoes. Papa, you should have known that they're flip flops, but they're not the type that goes in between your toes. They go across my foot, and to me they're really comfortable. I love these shoes. I wear them all the time. I can just slide right into them, and they're just comfortable. My mom hates those shoes. She fusses every time I wear them. Papa, you get out of the corner. Yeah, sort of like that, Dave. Here's the funny part. Mom fusses every time I wear them. Like, why are you wearing those shoes? She bought them for me. But she gets mad when I wear them. It's like, if you didn't like them, why did you buy them? I thought you'd just wear them around the house. No. They're not house shoes. Exactly, Sharon. I guess she... reporting Dave to Dave. There you go, Sharon. Oh no, Tracy, I hope it's okay. Right, Holly? Like, if you didn't like it, why did you buy it? Like, I have this nightgown that my mom hates. Actually, I think I'm the only one that likes them. It's okay, but the sound is weird now. Oh no. Was there water in the sink? But, I think I'm really the only one that likes this nightgown because it's really comfortable for me. Hey, I see that, Sharon. Dave. Oh no, Tracy. Might have to put it in some rice. But, I figured you did. But anyway, this nightgown could be, yeah. I think Holly speaks from experience. But this, she complains when I wear this nightgown because she, when she comes over in the morning or sometimes, it was Tavy Miscavige. I hope so, Tracy. Holly. But sometimes she comes over in the morning, I'm still in my pajamas, whatever. Sometimes she comes in the afternoon, I'm still in my pajamas. But Sharon. If I'm wearing that nightgown, she complains. Hi, Coulter. No, Coulter, we are. So we're kind of affiliated with the ex-Scientology community, but I don't really talk about it much here. Every once in a while we will, but not very often at all. Where are you chatting from, Coulter? Oh, I hear you. I hear you there, Tracy. But she'll come over and I wear that nightgown, and she'll complain that she hates that nightgown and she wishes I wouldn't wear it. Blah blah. She bought the darn thing. She gave it to me for Christmas because she let me pick out my own Christmas gift, and I picked it out. Hi, Joseph. Yes, I have, and no, I don't do now. But we don't talk about that here. Right, Holly. Sharon. Yeah. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, you're in Gaza. Very cool. I'm in the United States. If you know anything about our states here, I'm in the state of Georgia, close to Tennessee. Ooh, KFC. I want to go. Can I go? Hang on, y'all. Sorry, I didn't want to cough in y'all's ear. Papa, can I go to KFC too? No, Coulter. Not that I know of. Ooh, yeah. Bucket of extra crispy. I'll be right there. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, what Coulter? Sharon. Pardon me, Gray. Wait a minute. Miracle, sorry. What about me, Papa? Are you leaving me out in the cold? I see how you are. Anyhow, I see. Papa leave me out in the cold. Holly, I think you have when you were a lot younger. Hey, I like McDonald's. Daddy's chatting from Gaza. Well, we have somebody in here that was chatting from Mars. Papa. Yeah, Big Macs. Well, Sharon said she'd share her KFC with me, so I'm coming there anyway, Papa. You believe Mars easier? Right, Tracy. I kind of figured. But I've been told that I have to start avoiding the fast food. It's not quite as much because it's so high in sodium. Right, Tracy, when the machine works. One here by my house it's really clean. I like it. Yeah, I can be a little salty sometimes. Papa. Yeah, right, Dave? So it had to be a guy. Exactly, Tracy. Of course, there's so many things out there that are good, but not good for you. I told Papa, lucky for him, Jason is a really good sport. Okay, awesome, Holly. I bet, Papa, but like I said, lucky for you, Jason's a really good sport. Story of your life, Dave. Just need moderation on the not so good things. Yeah, exactly. Oh, she's ticklish. Like her mama. Her auntie over here is ticklish everywhere. Oh, did you, Sharon? I wasn't in there today. At least I don't think I was. I think it was yesterday I was in there. Papa, that's funny. Yeah, she had a crazy raid last night or the night before. Yeah, she kind of does, Papa. You gotta give Jason his roses. But, hi, Squirt. I'm in Georgia, close to the Tennessee line. It's nice to meet you. Welcome in. So you're in Idaho? Yeah, I hear you, Holly. Dave. Yeah, potatoes. We grow peaches here. But, yeah, she had a crazy raid. I think it was either last night or the night before. I can't remember, but they had a big one of the big crochet groups that apparently goes and randomly room raids smaller channels. She had like 300 people come into her channel. She went from like I think Jason said like 25 people to 367 in about 10 seconds. Oh no, that's not good, Tracy. Well, at least it was almost and not actually bit. Thank you, Holly. But did you at least were you able to finish the nail trim, or did you have to refer him out, Holly? How long we known each other? It varies. Squirt. Holly there is my daughter. She'll be 23 in July, so that tells you anything. Um, Sharon there is my cousin, but we were friends before we knew we were cousins. We've known each other about 35 years. Tracy, yeah, you know me for 23 years. Tracy, I just met within the last year. Hi, Simsel. Bye, Simsel. Um, yeah, we were friends before we found out we were distant cousins. Papa there I've known for a couple of years. Like I said, Sharon. That's all right, Holly. That's why there's more than one mod in here. But yeah, love ADHD. I don't blame you, Tracy. You got your comebacks, and Holly has the boot. Yeah, teamwork. And Papa's a player. Yes, Papa is a player. Not from mine. Well, Papa broke your nose. Yeah, no, not for real. Well, Squirt, Holly grew up here. Right, Sharon. Sharon lives near me. Um, so yeah, there's a few of us in here from either that are from Georgia or still live here. Holly. Oh, Tracy. Well, at least he didn't try to bite you though or anything, did he? Papa. So what brings you in here tonight, Squirt? Yeah, and Dave grew up here. I forgot about that. Oh. Well, hopefully he gets past being scared. Well, Squirt, I'm glad you came in tonight. I hope you subscribe and keep coming back to see us. Hi, Blue Reefer. Bye, Blue Reefer. Thank you, Holly. That's cool, Squirt. Alrighty, Sharon. Wait a minute. Yeah, sorry, Dave, I forgot. Hey, pizza. Oh, Blue Reefer wanted something. It said something about a butt crack. Broken train of thought. Yeah, Squirt it is. Papa does preach and he stays in trouble deep. Anyhow, how are you doing tonight, David? Well, since there's a Dave already in here, we'll say I call you Pizza just to differentiate it, if it's all right. How are you doing tonight, Pizza? And also, just as a reminder, y'all, also no politics in the chat, please. No politics, no religion. Not that you've already created confusion. Are you asking? Oh, that's all right, Holly. What my favorite pizza is? Usually like pepperoni and mushroom. No preaching, Papa. Yeah, Papa does preach and he stays in trouble deep. Oh, that's cool, Pizza. Dawn, you want to talk about the secret side of the washing machine? Ooh, pineapple cashew pizza? That sounds interesting. Pepperoni, pineapple, bacon, jalapeno. Ooh, that sounds good. Thank you, Holly. Favorite pizza is New York margarita. There we go. Yeah, I've known for a little while that Sandy likes pineapple pizza. She said that before. Yeah, pineapple cashew does sound interesting. But yeah, I'm usually willing, food wise. Yeah, we're talking about food tonight. I know, right, Dave? It's pizza's fault. He comes in here and it happens. An onion pizza? Food wise, I'm willing to try almost anything at least once, but nothing with onions. I can't do onions. Sharon, you're fighting the urge to call Domino's. You can send them here. I don't know. I think the cashew pizza sounds a little better. Papa. I can't do onions. Oh, man, Sharon. Yeah, Holly, it is. It's a texture thing. I can't. Oh, now pizza, that's something we might have to disagree on. I love mushrooms and black olives and green olives. It really is whack down in the South. Well, in Sandy's case, she's in California. No, pizza, you can't be banning yourself. Oh, is it good, Tracy? Yes, cashews over onions. I can't do onions. Yep, Northern California. Wait a minute, are you back in California now, Sandy, or are you still in Oregon? It sounds really good, Tracy. Well, I wouldn't have thought to put cashews on a pizza, but you're in Cali now? Okay, I wasn't sure. I wouldn't have thought to put them on there, but I'd try it. Couldn't hurt. Papa, come out of the rafters. Currently 72 there. Pizza. Not sure what it is. Not sure what it is here. Well, apparently Sharon and Holly, y'all are apparently doing teamwork. I messed up. Like one of y'all's got the left leg and the other one's got the right leg. Oh, you're going to Oregon this weekend, Sandy? Oh, you're in Northern Cali too, Pizza? That just occurred to me. So you and Sandy might not be far from each other. Well, apparently, Papa, you didn't get a chance. 69 degrees there. Yeah, no rafters allowed, Papa. Yeah, Papa, not anymore. 71 there, so it's probably about the same here. Papa. According to your app, see, I can't look at mine while I'm on here because it'll mess up the thing. Papa gets a Smurfberry pizza. 69 there. That's probably about what it is here. We're probably around 70-ish. Right, Sharon? Oh. 36 of the day was like 50 or 60. Yeah. My van was doing that the other day. It was actually kind of warm outside and it said it was 43 and I think it was actually pushing 70. The house was said, whoa. Yeah. No, can't count on it anymore. Half lied like a dog did. What do you think, Jasper? Jasper said he's watching a movie on the backs of his eyelids now. There's Miracle, y'all. Miracle. Yeah? What you doing, baby? Alright, Holly, I love you. Give Jasmine a kiss for me. Tell her Mimi loves her. Right, Tracy? Yeah? The Beavis and Butthead laugh after 69. Apparently Miracle wants to say hi. Don't you, baby? Right, Sharon? I love you too, Holly. Papa is now Cornholio. See the great Cornholio? Papa is the great Cornholio. Right, Sharon. I was thinking that, but I didn't know if I could say it or not. Some things I can't say. Not on here. Right? It says we got 16 people in here. Oh, no, nachos do sound good. Y'all making me hungry now. Papa. Exactly, Sharon. That's why I have you. TP, that's it. Oh, I'm sure, Tracy. I just don't know if they actually get in trouble for it or not. Of course, I'm not monetized, so, you know. Yeah, there's Sharon's 14-year-old brain. Oh, yes, Dave, it does get worse. I should know. And then Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. I don't know how they did it. Party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne. Ren and Stimpy. Yep. Oh. Showing. I remember that too. He is. He's showing our age. Dating ourselves. Yeah. Remember that? Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Or maybe vice versa. Oh. Look, y'all. I see Papa leaving me out in the cold. But you would still have me as a mother-in-law. Neener, neener, neener. You would get me as a mother-in-law. Hey, you can ask Junior. I am not a bad mother-in-law. I think I'm a fairly decent mother-in-law. I try not to be nosy. Mind my own business and just, come hang out sometimes. And attempt to spoil the grandbaby. All right. Right, Sharon? Well, right back at you. And thank you. Anyway. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the trigger warning. Even though, I don't see my parents being up this late. I know my sister ain't. You know, smoke them if you got them. Tobacco products in use, all that jazz. I was kind of hoping Yadira would pop in tonight. She may be asleep though. Yes, the grandbabies do make it way more fun. That is very true. I kept telling Holly I wasn't ready to be grandma, but then when she made me grandma, I realized that what was I waiting for? Spoil them, send them home. Yeah, exactly, Sharon. Having the grandbabies compete through the paper is more fun. Oh, pizza. You got grandbabies, Sandy? Yeah, it's definitely love having the grandbaby. Wish I could spend more time with her, but they live an hour away. I'm not allowed to drive that far, and Holly's car is not exactly really reliable right now. So, oh, that's good, Sandy. And I bet you spoil them rotten, right, Sharon? That's cute, Dave. You'll have to get pictures of that. Oh, I bet you are, Sandy. I'm good at spoiling mine. You just give yours cash. Hey, that works too. But mine is only 5 months old, so I can't just give her cash. Yeah, cash is always a crowd pleaser. Hey, I remember one year my grandparents had a. It's a long story, but they won a court settlement, and that year they decided to do a money tree for all of the grandkids, and they had 10 grandkids. I think they had. I think they already had 10 then. Um, we had they had like envelopes with cash in it hanging all around the Christmas tree for all of us. We had to, we had to like go and find ours and stuff. It was, sorry, some of them were like hidden in the tree. It was fun. Plus, they did their own kids. They had like they couldn't fit them all on the Christmas tree because the family's so big. They had like a clothesline with the with the envelopes of money going across it. I don't even remember how much I got. I just remember having fun looking for the envelope. Cash is definitely always a crowd pleaser. It was fun. It's a good memory. I remember, they had bought themselves a new car and gave each of their kids, so much money. Um, and then they got a letter. There was a hospital that they won the settlement against, and that they got a letter from the hospital saying that they were only supposed to get this much, and they had accidentally added an extra zero on the check. And of course, my grandparents about had a heart attack at that point because they'd already spent a lot of the money. But then the letter said, but because it was their mistake that they got to keep the money, which I thought was very cool. Farheen, some of us do. I don't know if Pizza does or not. Sandy Wandy has a channel. Sorry. I'm trying to remember Papa has a channel. Papa does live streams sometimes. Sandy, would you mind posting, or one of y'all, Sharon, somebody, would y'all mind posting the links in the chat? That would be great if y'all could do that. Maybe Papa and Sandy and whoever else in here's got a channel. Pizza, do you do streams? I can't remember if you do streams or not. I know you're going on with Kelly. It's a little channel. Then you do have a channel. All right, thank you, Sharon. So Tracy, you need subs? I mean, you could go ahead and be building up your subs, even if you're trying to figure out what you want to do for a channel. Or just like me, I don't really do anything. I just come on here and talk. Which my dad and my sister were trying to figure that out today. They're like, so they were confused. They were like, so you talk about what? There you go, Farheen. Now if the links, sorry, if the links are not clickable right now, if you come back once the chat repopulates, when the stream fully uploads and the chat, you can go back and relook at the live stream. Then the links will be clickable. Pizza, you are not boring. I've seen videos with you. You are not boring. Oh, that's cool, Sandy. And for the ones, like, just as a reminder, for the ones in here that are new and maybe haven't subscribed yet, please, if you could subscribe, I would so appreciate it. And just click the notification bell and click all, because I tend to be fairly random. It would be fun, Sharon. We can stream together, but I tend to be fairly random about when I go live. So, yeah, if y'all could please subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to prove some people wrong, darn it. Back laying on your bed? Alright, Papa. Well, if you fall asleep, sweet dreams. Just in case. But I'm trying to prove some people wrong that said I would never be able to get to the 500 and get this channel monetized. Now I have to prove them wrong. Hey, Big Chief. How are you? I think, Big Chief, you got a channel, don't you, Big Chief? Thank you, Tracy. Oh, we're all in bed with Papa? Naughty, naughty. Big Chief, actually, I'll tell Holly you said hi. She went to bed just a little bit ago. $20 is $20. Pizza. Hey, right, Tracy? He didn't buy me nothing. Buy y'all dinner. He didn't give me nothing. I had to steal from Sharon. That was just a little half a cigarette I smoked then, so. Exactly, Sharon shared because she loves me. It says because she's nice, but it's also because she loves me. Papa. And now, hey, wait a minute, Papa. You said you were taking Tracy to McDonald's. You didn't say nothing about her paying half. You can't renege on that, Papa. Oh. I just realized Jasper didn't even try to follow me out here. Yeah, exactly, Tracy. I just realized Jasper's so knocked out he didn't even try to follow me out here. Oh, poor Papa. Thank you, Farheen. I really appreciate that. I know they do too. Y'all eating on the dollar menu. Right, Dave? And I always order through my app so I get points and get free food later on. Yeah, poor Jasper. He's tired. Yeah, the dollar menu ain't too bad. They actually got rid of it. They did. They got rid of the dollar menu. It's called the value menu now. And it's some of the stuff's like $2 or $3. There's an AARP menu at McDonald's? Hey, I should ask them. Hey, Yadira. I just told them I was hoping you'd pop in tonight. No. Hey, I was just thinking though, maybe I should ask them if, since I'm a grandmother, if I can still get the senior discount. And I got gray hairs. I'm not 50 yet, but you know. Anyway, we're gonna try to hang out till Jen comes on, so we're gonna be here a little while. And y'all should have seen the birds tonight. Kiddo was put them in the windowsill. Said to come them in the windowsill. One of them we can't get to come out sometimes. Sharon. All right. Good night, Papa. Sweet dreams. Jasper's good. He was on here earlier in the stream. He was on here playing, and he wore himself out. Thank you, Sandy. Yeah, Lilo comes out fairly easy sometimes. All right, Sharon. We can usually get Blueberry out, but Rocket is a stubborn little thing. I'm gonna have to go get some little bird treats for him. Get him to come out more. Really, Dave? And I gotta ask, since you got a white beard, how many do you play Santa, or how many times have you been asked to play Santa? I have a friend that's a children's pastor at our church, and he has the long white beard. He plays Santa. For the longest time, he wouldn't do it at the church because he was afraid the kids would figure it out. But we now we tell him, like I told my daughter, it's like, well, he's, she'll say that's Mr. Richie. I'm like, well, but Mr. Richie is he's Santa's helper. All right, Yadira. I'm like, he's Santa's helper because the real Santa's busy in the North Pole. Dave. Now, I used to have another friend that he's passed away now, but he was one of my my parents' friend, but he was really into playing Santa. And when Holly was little, he would do the Santa things at church. And when Holly was little, I still remember she was like 7 years old, and I had told her the same thing, that most of the ones that come and take pictures are Santa's helpers because the real Santa is busy at the North Pole, because she asked me how Santa could be in so many places at one time, like at the mall, Walmart, stuff like that. I told her, that's what I told her. Well, she pizza. That's funny. But Robert walked in his Santa get up, he had like he he paid a lot of money for his Santa suit, and he had to have. But he walked in, and she's my 7-year-old daughter. Oh, that's cool, Dave. My 7-year-old daughter stands up in the middle of this breakfast thing that our church does close to every Christmas. It's called, breakfast with Santa thing. She stands up in the middle of the crowd and starts and yells out, That's not Santa, that's Robert. I saw Robert turn around and go. Cracked me up. All right, Sharon. Yeah, I'll never forget that little 7-year-old Holly. Hands on her hips. That's not Santa, that's Robert. Oh yeah, Sharon can tell you she was Miss Sassy Pants, wasn't she? She always was. She got one of Sharon's sons in a chokehold hug one time. They were 2. They're about a month apart in age. They were sitting watching a movie. Sharon and I sitting there. Oh yes, we did love it. Sharon and I were over there minding our own business, talking. The kids are, a few feet away watching the movie. We look over and she's got Bailey in a chokehold, giving him a hug, and he was turning blue. Like that's like, you gotta let him go. She said, but I love him. But mommy, I love him. I said, but he can't breathe. You have to let go of him. But mommy, I love him. It was funny. But I love him. Oh. And now the funny part to me is that he is so much taller than she is now. Dave, that's funny. You're using your beard to pull yourself up. Right, Sharon? The kids were in another room playing. Sharon and I and both and our husbands were sitting around talking, and we hear this loud rattle. I knew what it was. I was used to it. But both Sharon and her husband both looking around like, what was that? They were like, that was Holly. You hear all the kids hollering, that was Holly. Yeah, right, Sharon. That girl could put grown men to shame. I think what was she, probably about, I'm gonna guess about 8 or 9 at that time. Little tiny little thing, about this big around. Oh, hey, it's too bad Eric's not in here, because there's Gray. That's funny, pizza. Y'all stuck your tongues out at the same time. Real elementary school is all you know. Yeah, she was, I think, around, I'm going to guess about 9. Oh, wait. I really thought it was getting better, but now it seems to be getting bad again. I'm going to have to, I guess, do something about it. Poor guy. Listen. Y'all hear him? I don't know if y'all can hear him purring. Yeah, around 2010. Well, if it was 2010 Memorial Day, then she would have been 7 about that. Yeah, y'all were having a cookout. Can't wait until Furnish's a little bit older. It'll come pretty quick, Dave. If that was 2010, that would have been before her birthday, so she would have been 7. What's wrong with his eye? I don't know. I think he might have a little bit of an eye infection or something. I'm really not sure. He's keeping it closed. But I'm gonna have to put some cream in it. We do have some cream to put in his eye. I just dread it because he's a little leery of men, so my husband won't be able to help me because Gray, doesn't let men anywhere near him. It'll probably just be me, and he's still got a wild streak. I know he's gonna fight like crazy, so I might want to get the Band-Aids ready along with the eye cream. I'm gonna guess at least 4. Oh, he's wrapping his paw around my arm. Yeah, body armor, everything else. I thought about that, Tracy, but the problem is if I put anything over him to try to wrap him in it, he's gonna run. Before I can even think about wrapping him up in it, he's gonna run. I mean, y'all think he's calm and cool now. Gauntlets, yeah. I mean, he's all calm and cool now, but you try to put anything on him or try to wrap him in anything, and he ain't having it. Really, Tracy? See, I mean, he fights like crazy putting him in the cat carrier. I thought about, we have a cat carrier that's one of those cloth ones. I really thought about putting him in there and just kind of somehow wrapping him up with just his head out, but I don't know that that's going to happen either. I guess we'll just have to see what we can do. See if we can scruff him and put it in there. Right. Not to mention he's heavier than he looks. I mean, he's a good probably 12 pounds. Yeah, grab him by the nape of the neck, but I never get a hold of enough skin, I don't think. I always feel like I'm choking them. See, like right about there. Okay, that side eye, like, what are you doing? He knows. Yeah, it's still probably a 2-person job. Yeah, it doesn't always work. I think what we might have to do is have me scruff him or whatever, and then Scott come around a corner or something to help me put the cream in. I mean, for the most part, he's a good cat most of the time. Most of the time. Yep, gotta do whatever it takes. Guys to take care of them. Right, Sharon? Sharon may remember this. Sharon, do you remember Blackie? The cat that I had when we were teenagers? It took 3 people to get him in a carrier. 1 person to hold on to the carrier. Yep. Were you one of the ones that had to help me get him in the carrier that time? I know Michael was there. But I had to have 1 person hold the carrier, 1 person hold his front paws, and the other person hold his back paws, and then somehow reach over and push his little head down into the carrier, and then you had to slam it real quick as soon as you let him go. He was born as a barn cat, so he had this wild streak. Always. And the most time he was like Gray. Gray kind of reminds me of him a little bit. Pretty calm, cool, and collected until you had to make him do something. Right, Sharon. Blackie lived to freak people out. You can't baptize one. That's right. Blackie lived to freak people out. He was a solid black cat, so some people were already a little freaked out by him anyway. He was great now with a door on top and the side. Yeah. They can't rule the world if they aren't in control exactly. Yeah, unless you sit on the toilet lid. But Blackie would he loved to freak people out. He would climb the pole. There was a carpeted pole downstairs and look and stare at everybody like this from the top of the pole. Or he would, like, if you were, I had another friend of Sharon knows it would know who I'm talking about. the one whose name starts with a B, Sharon. She spent the night at my house one night, and she was walking from my bedroom across to the bathroom, and he came running out of the shadows and starts doing this with both front paws. Yeah, he tried. He did it on purpose. He thought it. I guess he got entertainment out of it. He starts doing like this with both front paws. She comes running, screaming back into my bedroom, and I'd already warned her like 3 times. Yes, she did. She screamed. I'd already warned her like, probably more than 3 times, probably 4 or 5 times. When you leave this room, Blackie is going to jump out at you. He did it to me all the time. Okay. You don't understand. He's going to jump out at you and he's going to try to scare you. All right. Next thing I hear is her screaming and running back in the room. Your cat just jumped out at me. Your cat didn't. She was telling me what he did. I was like, you're lucky he didn't finish his routine. You probably scared him too. Oh no, Dave. Because normally he'd sit up and he'd do that little wave with his paws, and then he'd run up the pole and hang off the top while he's staring at you. Oh no, I remember that. I remember that, Sharon. I seem to remember that story now. I'd forgotten about that. Oh, you gotta love the fur balls. All right, pizza. Right, that's the question, Dave. Who got cut up worse? Now, this isn't my pastor's wife. She, you know, very very sweet lady, but she has a severe phobia about cats. She will not go near a cat. She's terrified of them. Like it's a legit phobia for her. Well, I remember one Easter Sunday. It was sunrise service, which we had outside, and they had chairs set up. There was about 3 rows of chairs, and pastor's out there preaching, which he didn't care for cats, but he wasn't scared like her. Dave. I don't, but I think y'all were trying to send it to heaven like right then. But anyway, her husband's out there preaching. He didn't even notice at first, but of course we did, and we're all looked over at Gene because this stray cat comes wandering up and just casually walks behind him and kept on walking. Y'all, I did not know that a middle-aged woman could vault 3 rows of chairs in a dress, and somehow the skirt never even fly up or anything because that's how fast she was vaulting those chairs. I told her I didn't know she could vault. She said, neither did I. That's been Pentecost before. Her husband, pastor's like, looking around like, what's going on? Then he saw the cat and he went, oh. They had to shoo the cat along before we could finish the service. It's not every week at your church. I don't know if she was Pentecostal before. I think she grew up as a Nazarene, but like 1 second she was in her seat, the next second she was vaulting 3 rows of chairs, and she was back behind the guy running the sound. My mom takes care of a colony of stray cats. If the pastor and his wife have to come by their house for anything, which they do sometimes because my dad does just about everything at that church, maintenance, everything, payroll, you name it. She, they have to go out to the car to talk to her because she will not open the car door. because my mom takes care of all those stray cats. Right? She could have. And she'd have probably won. But there's always cats around my mom's house. And she will not get out of the car there because the cats are always around. Hi, Bowflex. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? The Christian Olympics. Pizza or tacos? Oh, that's a hard choice. I don't know. It depends on the day. Today, I'd probably pick pizza. But, you're from Indiana? Well, that's cool. I am in Georgia. I'm very close to the Tennessee line, though. What part of Indiana are you in? I think the only part of Indiana I've been to is Indianapolis. Hey, Bree Bree. Oh, look, y'all. Okay. How is that close to Indianapolis? Like I said, that's the only part I remember that I've been to. That was just briefly to pick up my brother-in-law at the time. Okay. Like trying to pick your favorite kid, right? So what would your answer be, Bo? Pizza or tacos? Listen, y'all. Can y'all hear that? Y'all hear a purring? Depends on your mood. See, that's how I am. It depends on my mood. This is Sabrina, y'all. For those who haven't met Sabrina before, this is Sabrina. We call her Bree Bree. Get purring away. Her nickname is Bree Bree though, because she's Oh, hey, Lori. When my daughter was little, she couldn't say Sabrina, and she called her Bree Bree, and almost 6 years later, it's stuck. Oh, okay, Lori. I will tell him he's asleep right now. He was on here at the beginning of the stream. He was on here playing. Oh, lurking, Lori. Lori. Hi, Ruben. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yes, we would love it if you would sub. We're always looking for more people to hang out with us. Us and the critters. We are trying to get to 500. All right, Pizza. You're from Australia. That's cool. I have a couple of friends over in Australia. You wouldn't happen to be anywhere near Canberra, would you? Right, Sharon? Well, he is awfully cute. I think, now, Bo, you could ask Pizza there your question. I think I know his answer. Oh, really, Ruben? That's pretty cool. I have a friend that's a bus driver there. His name is Mark. Bo had a question, Pizza. He said pizza or tacos. I think I know your answer. Oh, you live in Canberra? Really? That's pretty cool. That's and I promise I didn't know that. Chicken wings, rice, and cut. Sharon, you're making me hungry. Spaghetti. I do love spaghetti too. Me too, Bo. I love chicken wings. But like I said, I'm having to cut down on my sodium. So, yeah, we would love it if you subscribe and keep coming back to see us. Is that Jen already on? Or is understand she was coming on in 30 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta do low sodium because my legs have been really swollen. Nothing yet. Okay, I just had something pop up that I think I've been hurt. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was saying 30 minutes. Hi, Watchdogs. Welcome in. Yeah, Ruben, I do. I live in Good Night Pizza, Sweet Dreams. I live in America. I'm in Georgia, close to the Tennessee line. If you know anything about our states here. And Watchdogs, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Used to buy pizza for the kids, resulting in them being late to their house location. Yeah, I could see that. But that was very sweet of you to buy it. You live in New York City. I have a good friend that lives there. Him and his husband. I haven't seen him in a long time. I am in Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line, like I was saying a minute ago. Alright, one of the cats is getting into the cabinet over there. But yeah, I think Georgia Peaches, that's right. Sharon and I both, Georgia Peaches. Oh wow, Watchdogs, you got your hands full then. I just have two. I have two girls. One's 23 and she's one of my mods here. She's the one that did the pinned message there. But she's already gone to bed. But then I have, well, she's almost 23. She'll be 23 in July. And then I have another daughter will be 6 in a few days. It is nice to meet y'all. Love meeting new people on here. Yeah, Watchdogs, it happens. I have a friend that also became a dad. Or that became a dad at 14. But the good thing is he even being that young, he stuck it out. He raised his little girl. Anyhow, I am really liking this cotton candy wine, y'all. It says I only got 2 people watching. I think it lies. Hey, Antics. Well, welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, it does. It lies. YouTube be YouTubing. Yep, Sharon. Yeah, Tracy, it's cotton candy wine. It's one of my favorites. The winery my sister works at makes it. And it's so good. But how are you doing today, Antics? I got to watch part of your stream the other day where you were on the beach. I don't remember what day it was. You were talking to a lady. Right, Tracy, I think we've all had our moments. You alright, Antics? But anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you get to feeling better soon. Watchdogs, you swim in contaminated water? Oh no. Well, I hope you get better really soon. Right, Dave? Watchdog said your son is just like you. Well, I guess we all have to sow our wild oats at some point, don't we? Oh. Yeah, we were super lucky. Only thing we have is pictures that, probably my mom could probably blackmail me with if she wanted to. Oh no, antics. Oh, we broke YouTube. Are we to broke YouTube? All right, you too, Tracy. Hey, Love and Life. Well, I'm glad you did pop in. It's good to see you. I hope you have a good night. Well, antics, I hope you're not too sick. Hopefully you recover pretty quick. Look, y'all, I still have Sabrina. Isn't she pretty? Oh no, antics. That's no fun at all. All that at once. Ew, I'm so sorry. All right, thank you, Sharon. You only ate crackers today, or else it would be worse. Yeah, crackers can be a lifesaver at times. Now, isn't she beautiful? I just think she's so pretty with her little perfect face. Anyhow, so Miss Jen will be on in about 20 minutes. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, antics, I am so sorry. You had an earthquake today? Was it a bad one? You lost your voice due to being so sick, so it was a day for sure. It sounds like it. Thank you, Sandy. She's my little Velcro cat. Once she's on my lap, she's there. A 5.2. See, we've had a couple of earthquakes here, but honestly, they've been so weak, I guess you'd call it, that I haven't even felt them. Well, maybe a little bit one time, but I didn't know what it was. Hey, Eric. I was wondering where you were. I had Gray earlier, Eric. You missed him. Being enough to wake you up? Oh, that's not good. Oh, you were on Tori's live? I have to go back and watch it, Eric. Right, Sharon? Me too. I'm big enough to worry Matt. Well, the ones that are... Oh, that was sweet of him. Glad he checked on you. I'm really bad about keeping up with the news. So, most of the news that I hear about here. You know? Right, Tracy? Oh. Sorry, y'all. Allergies have been kind of acting up a little bit today. So the rest of you guys. Oh, thank you, Antiques. I'm glad you did that, because if I had heard about it, I would have been worried about you. Right, Sharon? Oh. Right. Tracy, I hear you. Like, we have a nuclear plant near us. I'd hate to see what happens if a strong earthquake were to hit there. Yeah, actually, I did know that, Eric. I remember her talking about that. You'd be vaporized in seconds. Yep. Me too, Antiques. I think that'd be really cool to find that. It is, isn't it, Tracy? Right. Dave, me too. I'd just die tired. See, Sharon, I didn't even see that. Antiques, I have to agree. She really is. I think I'm going to keep her. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you got your voice back. There's, to me, that's one of the most frustrating things is not being able to talk and, communicate what you need to communicate. Hmm. Eric, I wonder if it would have her. I don't know if she's still got her married name or not. Right, Sharon, I do too. I somehow missed that one. Oh, that's good, Antiques. Hopefully that means you're getting better. Yeah, Eric. But I wonder back then if she. I think her. I think her married name was different. I'm not sure, but I think so. Wasn't her husband's last name Jensen? I think. That's what I was thinking. That her. I think her husband's name was Hugh. I think it was Hugh Jensen. So now that one I don't know. Dave Eric might. But yeah, it'd be cool to find that episode with Tori on it. Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me get my coffee here. I'm trying to stretch the wine out a little. I do too, Dave. I love old shows. I especially love watching like old Family Feud episodes because some of the answers they give to those questions are so flippin' funny. And of course, I love watching the current episodes too because Steve's facial expressions crack me up. Oh, did she, Eric? Now that one I don't know if I remember hearing that. When it's like $2,300, right? Now $2,300 will barely get you a used car. Hey, Sad Pickle. Yeah, she has done a lot. Family Feud is funny to watch, I think. Sad Pickle, where are you chatting from? Oh, wow. Let's see, $2,000 worth was. I wonder how much that would be in today's money. Oh, you're in Salt Lake City? That's cool. I have a friend that's from there. He doesn't live there anymore. He lives in Arizona. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm in Georgia, close to the Tennessee line. Meow. It's less than what your used car costs exactly. Oh, sorry, y'all. Well, anyway, so I think, oh, really, Dave? I did not know that they had done that here. Yeah, Eric, that's another good one. But I remember, now another one that I like that I think I do fairly decent at trying to play along with them is Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I don't know if I think I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've watched Pressure Luck at the arena like mid '80s. That's pretty cool. You were a Jeopardy nerd. I like Jeopardy too. My grandparents always they got us both started on watching Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. So we stayed down there with them for a couple weeks and. Maybe not, Eric. Papa was in here earlier. Hey, Matrix, how are you? Sorry, y'all. Got something on my eye. Bother me. Anyway, how are you doing, Matrix? How's the foot? I'm so sorry, y'all. From the yawns. Still hurting? Is it healing up okay, though? Right, Eric? Yeah, it is a little swollen, Sharon. That happens. It, it'll swell and then go away and then come back. Alright, Antiques, I hope you feel better soon. Sending you love and hugs. You'll keep Papa off for trying to elope with me, exactly. I understand that, Matrix. Things like that do seem to take forever. Oh, I think I missed something. Oh, thank you for catching that, Sharon. I didn't even see that one. Thank you, Antics. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have proof that I have. Right. I'm pretty sure I have proof that I have seen what that guy said because I have 2 kids. Can't exactly do that with clothes on. Oh, Eric, there is a short now of that per request. Kathy Ann does her shorts. she made a short of that. It was so funny. I was laughing so hard. And then apparently the next, like, I can't remember if it was the same night or the next night, we decided the Mod Squad was a band, and I'm the tambourine lady. Yadira plays the drums, and there was a whole. Apparently, we're a whole band. And if y'all want, you can post the link to that short in here. Oh, and tobacco products, trigger warning, smoke them if you got them. You know, that stuff. Yeah, Reese is the lead singer. We were joking about it afterwards, and she said, I don't know that. I said, you can now call it. I sent a meme of a. You didn't even have to say it. I sent a meme of a person who's really long, weird looking dress playing the tambourines. I said, here. I said, this is an actual photo of me playing my tambourines. Reese was like, it just felt right for you. I said, yep. Anyhow. I feel that I'm taking a water pill for my legs, and they're still swollen. I think they may be a little better, but thank you, Eric. That is so funny. Yeah. I played that song for my husband last night, I think. He got a kick out of it, too. If y'all would, keep my husband in your thoughts. Maybe, send him good vibes, prayers, whatever. He's got a sinus infection going on, and he's not feeling very good. Anyway. Yeah, they're miserable. I've been singing that song for like 3 days now, right? Reese sent it to us, and she told us she was going to sing it that night. I wasn't sure that she would actually do it. She did. It was so funny. I think I'm just going to stay out here. Actually, it feels pretty good out here. I don't think she did, Eric. Not that I remember. It was kind of a long stream, but no, I don't think she did. I was there the whole time, but I was lurking part of the time because the kiddo was wanting help with stuff. So, but I don't think she did. But anyway, till that water pill's working. Yeah, they got me on thankfully a mild water pill to try to drain this excess fluid off my legs, but so that's fine. So the husband's sick, my legs are hurting, Poor kiddo, she's been so bored because neither one of us can really do much with her. Yeah. Right, Eric? Yes. Sharon, actually, it's not been too bad, though, because it's a mild one. But my blood pressure was low, which I have since discovered could be linked to the veins not working quite right. So, um, he wanted me on a mild one because he didn't want to make my blood pressure drop. Anyway. But yeah, so we got the birds out earlier. Kiddo put a couple of them in the windowsill. Yeah, they're wanting me to cut down on the salt, take these pills to try to drain my legs, and I go back in 2 weeks, and I'm sure they'll, go over something then about getting circulation going. They want me to keep my feet up as much as I can. So I've been trying, but it's not always easy when you got a little one that wants this, that, and the other thing. Looks like I got a bruise there. I don't. That's weird. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to get some. I did have some compression socks at one time, but I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, Dave, that's, like I said, I may have to get some. I had a pair of them at one point. Just don't know whatever happened to them. Plus, I've got my sleep apnea going on that I haven't been able to get tested for, which we all know I have. So that's why I always look tired, because I don't, even though I sleep, apparently I don't get restorative sleep or whatever. My dad has sleep apnea really bad, and he's got that CPAP. My mom has a mild version. Yeah, stop falling apart. My mom has a mild case of sleep apnea, so she doesn't actually use her machine. So they brought it over here, but they forgot one of the parts to it, so I got to go get that tomorrow. All right, Eric. Yeah, I'd like to stop falling apart. That would be really nice. Right, Dave? Of course, we might need it, Tracy. Of course, every time I think I'm falling apart, I just look at my husband. He's worse off than I am. Yeah, Dave, that's going to be the thing, is getting it set for me. Right, Sharon? We're supposed to be aging like a fine wine. Duct tape and Gorilla Glue. Hey, my dad has a sign. He's got his garage in the back, where he works on the cars and stuff. Right, Eric? Yeah, exactly, Dave. We probably would. But my dad's got a sign hanging in his garage that says, it says, if it moves and it shouldn't, duct tape. If it doesn't move and it should, WD-40. We'll take a bus. You've aged like sour milk, Dave. Tracy, I don't know if you've seen that short that we posted a link to. But it's, or that Eric posted a link to. It's the song "I Will Always Love You," but the lyrics have been changed. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. And I can't say all the rest of it because it's bad words. Be, listen, F you. Biker gang with hover rounds. Yeah. Right, Sharon? Our little motorized wheelchairs. Oh, and y'all, when Jen does pop on, if somebody could grab her link, I would so appreciate it because she should be on any minute. We're gonna re-rate her. But Dave, have you ever been over to Jen's chat? I think if you haven't, I really think you would like it over there. It's a lot like this one. You want a hot pink one with a bumper sticker that says if you're around my hair, Sharon. Back in gang saying, how about falling and I can't get up? Tracy, if you will email me after the live, I will email you that link. You haven't, Dave? You should check her. You should check Jen out. She's pretty cool. It's Pup Groomer 20. If they can't if the link when they post the link here, if it's not clickable, it's just you just look up Pup Groomer 20. Yes, exactly what Sharon said. But Tracy, my hi Cushy, bye Cushy. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Eric. Um, but Tracy, if you'll email me after the live, I'll send you the link to that. It's Dave. That's funny. My email is just Miss Sunrise Dawn, all run together, at gmail.com. All right, Dave. She should be on any minute. I'm just waiting on the notification to pop up. You don't see the trolls, Eric? Are you on all chat? Or top chat? Because she get a brain. Yeah, Sharon's pretty quick too. Oh. Yeah, if y'all see the notification for Jen pop up and I don't see it, somebody let me know. Usually it pops up, but sometimes it doesn't when I'm live. Oh yeah, it does. It does, Eric. If you go to the top, those three buttons at the top or what have you. I think they're at the top right. Click on that and scroll down. You'll see where it says chat options and just click that and click all. Yeah, it's there. Hi, Tamara Dowdy. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Bye, Tamara. Sharon on a roll tonight. Proactive. Okay, good, Eric. But anyhow, I said it feels good out here. Hi, Helpful. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? And y'all, please don't forget to click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I would so appreciate if y'all do. I've trying to get to that 500. Yeah, normally I do have the critters on here with me. I'm just sitting outside right now, so they're not out here. Where are you chatting from, Helpful? I'm in the U.S. in the state of Georgia, close to the Tennessee line. She was saying hello. Eric. Oh. Jen running late. Or is she already live and I missed it? Helpful. I'm in the United States. I am in the state of Georgia. Where are you from? Yeah, she late. I have to go back in a minute and plug my phone in. You're in India? Oh, that's cool. No, I'm not in Australia. I'm in the USA. I'm in America. In the good old US of A. You mean like what's the channel about? Mostly just me with all of my animals, and which normally I have them with me, but right now they're all, yeah, Taiwanese is back. Right now they're all either sleeping or, I mean, I'm outside, so they're all inside, but most of them are asleep. Typo Queen is alive and well. Yeah. um, yeah, I've got, if you like critters, you will definitely like this channel because I have several cats, a dog, birds, hermit crabs, fish. We got a little bit, we have quite a mix here. Oh, I'm sorry, helpful, maybe my southern drawl. But thank you for popping in. Waiting for camels and goats. Alright, we're gonna have to get Jen. And the llamas need a petting zoo at this point. Yeah. The kiddo went through the house here not long ago, and on every door she took a pieces of paper and wrote the word zoo on it, and hung it on every single door in the house. Alpacas. They're alpacas. Miniature giraffes, yeah. And we got to see some miniature kangaroos at the pet expo that we went to a couple weeks ago, or a week and a half or so ago. Shetland ponies. Hey, I would love to have some ponies. But they had miniature kangaroos there. Those were pretty cool. I didn't know there was such a thing as miniature kangaroos. And you had to pay to go in, and you have to go in the little enclosure with them and pet them and hold the babies and stuff. Even they were on a roll. But so we paid and let the kiddo go in there. She got to hold a baby kangaroo, and I hadn't either, Tracy, until that day. I didn't know there was such a thing as miniature kangaroos, but she got to go in there, hold a baby one, and pet the kangaroos. And I actually got to reach at one point, got to reach through the fence and pet one, and they're a lot softer than I thought they'd be. I thought their hair would be um, more like Jasper's fur. That's more sleek, you know, but it was really soft. Anyway. I had to text Jen and say, look, what's taking you so long? You want a sugar glider? I'd love to have one of those. Problem is, there's Jen. All right, y'all, can we get Jen's link posted in here again? And for those who, if you can't click the link, it's Pup Groomer 20. And she should pop right up. Yes, she heard me. We will go over there. Thank you, Eric. We'll go over there and room raid Jen. If y'all want to continue the conversation, we'll be able to go over there and room raid her. All right, you guys. Well, I love you all. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I've got to run to the potty. And just go over and go see Jen. Tell her I said hi. Let her know I sent you over there. And if you do happen to see somebody without a smile, please make sure you give them one of yours because they may need that smile. You never know, and that may just make somebody's day. Girl, bye. All right, I love you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your night, and I will see you at Jen's. Bye.